Spread used upon you. What is What's good? It's your boy Q to the motherfucking G-O-D. We are back in the building with NCAA. Y'all see it here in the flesh. Chris is here. We play this for a little bit. And, I don't know what else we got for today, probably, but for sure we definitely got this. Please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Try to get to 500. We at 326, I believe. I'm not trying to do that switching thing again, though. I'll see if you want. You just give it some time. I'll let it charge while I use the baño. What we got going on here? Do we get the green ones? Can we get the green ones? I'm all white. Okay, I'm green. Y'all. Let's see who's the first one in the chat. I'm not sending no text messages. See who the first one in the chat. Wait, let's see if we fucking live. Let's know you're not even fucking live.
And hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth.
This weed isn't as good as I do. So I can see the chat. I'll be right back, chat.
hello.
Good tag. Yeah, Ted in there first. Woo.
Again, Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Seminoles will kick it away to start us off.
So Chris is the white team, and I am the green team.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Notre Dame's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Offense getting set for first down. To the air, it's Leonard. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that...
He will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3 from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle.
You gotta go on this side.
And it's no
You gotta lay that
good.
bitch on this. Like, even if it was on the further side, it would have been better off.
There it is after that miss.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Here come the Irish back on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Notre Dame right back to the line. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish? Because they're ready to rumble.
Nice run there. Doesn't it just feel like Notre Dame football when you see that too? You know, you got touchdown Jesus looking down, and one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to have is big uglies up front, guys pushing the pile, NFL talent on this offensive line, just having their way, making life easy for these running backs. It is a beautiful thing to see.
Caught over the middle. It's Love. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. They'll try it on the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Takes the handoff. It's Love. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback checking the play. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Dropping back, it's Coleman Hope. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Corner's going to give them room. Pulls and throws off the RPO. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo. Gonna run it. It's Holmes. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't Olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. He caught it. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Barges ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
That was ugly.
Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, no. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone, it's 4. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and from the 42. They'll try to run for it. On the move at the 30. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown and get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's West. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. They're bringing heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yo.
0.
Wendy beat me to it again.
Yeah, I didn't notify you fast enough, but still, he just be on.
Just barely though.
I thought you would be here on Sunday. Like, I thought you would just be waiting on Sunday to be here, but
I was the first notified, right?
Nah. I didn't put no notification on it. I just posted. That was it. I just notified you just now.
Was on PSO2 with Gara.
Okay. Hope everybody's having a good day during Sunday. We're getting ready for that football weather to come back on football season. What? Maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not as good as what he after you got. Yeah, it's not as good as I get. These are a little different. It's just smaller. I got the smaller bumper car. That's all right. I prefer the best. So best tasting one. I don't know which one even get me higher. They all can get me at the same time. They're not all high grades too. So. I saw Sherwood again. Sherwood, but it wasn't the same guy I saw. I think this guy made me think I was done. I seen that brand and it looked like it said Kind, like Kinder, or it does say Kind, but it looked like it was saying like Kinder or whatever. And I was like, Kinder? He's like, oh, what you talking about? What brand? I was like, look at the bag, the yellow bag, the one that you got put in. He's like, you mean Kind? If you want to be specific, yeah, that one. Like he know you know what I'm talking about. You just choose it. Yeah, you choosing to be like funny. And I'm like, I'm trying to read this shit. Like it's like kind of hard to see like some of the words and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck did I say? Like, I said something. Like, you mean this one? Yes, nigga. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Give me this. Give me everything that you got. Whatever. Give me this one.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I know this offense came out
He's
in
like,
the
dude,
second half hoping to build
get the
on
ball,
their
man.
one-possession lead, but after
You
that
right here, dude. You know, you
I
just
think
do
the
is get the
smart thing
ball.
is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Quarterback checking off. Looking for a man. It's Leonard. Throws to the back. It's on target and complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
Yeah, he got caught up because he kind of came into the line. He played it.
Here in the second half.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play score.
Shout out to everybody who's joining now. Appreciate you guys.
What a way to finish it with a
I am
9-yard
the
touchdown
Green Team
run.
Crispy. The white team.
Coming out with it, it's Lucas. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Coleman.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in
Hit him in
coverage.
his back. Ooh,
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal.
He said, "Please, shoot them in there, man."
Touchdown, Notre Dame!
I didn't think you were fumble, but that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. We should have challenged him.
This Offense,
Nah,
though,
he got
into this
hit
one,
and he like he was
running
going
the
down.
ball,
Oh, you
being the
play.
more physical
I want to
team,
see
and
the
they look like
replay.
it
I
right
want to
now.
see the replay. I feel
And
like he
with
was
the extra point, they're now up by a
because the ball
touchdown
came
and
out
a
mad
field
late.
goal at 10.
Like you know what I'm
The
saying?
kickoff
I know
here
what you're
is
saying.
on
I know what
third
you're
quarter.
saying. Yeah, I hear you. But I don't know. I feel like
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas.
I
He
just
was
I was
looking
hopefully
for
that
some
thing.
running room, but not much to be
I
found as he
was one of
stopped
those
at
ones
the
that last
18.
time, like he's one of those down there
Guys, here
guys.
comes that Florida
Yeah,
State
I
offense
get it.
back
It was
onto the
fast. It was
field.
fast. Yeah.
They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast.
I want to see nigga 24. You can get there.
It's not that big of a deal to get
You
down
can turn the
10.
corner and hit another 5, 10 yards.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Croman Hoke. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length. He's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
It was a bad pass, but nigga, you terrible. So you think he did a fake, bro?
First and second down. You set up third and longs like that.
Yeah,
You show your exotic looks. You get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
I'm not trying to.
We'll send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
That sounds crazy. Coming from a
He's
competitor,
got great speed.
like somebody who's
Down,
competing.
but a
I
really
just don't feel
solid
like
effort to pick up every bit of
look like you
yardage
like
he could on the punt return.
if you do a fake, you
Here
do
come
this.
the Irish back on offense.
What's going on,
David,
John? I
they'd
hope
love
you're
to
doing
do what
great.
they
You said
did
what's going on?
last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Notre Dame lines up quickly. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Collins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's looking to throw on third and short. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Looking to move it through the air. He'll pull it down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way.
Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it.
He fought for the.
And that's hard to swallow. You're in scoring position.
Come on.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the
Yeah,
monitor.
he's
Using a
done.
timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going
He's
his
done.
way.
He's done. He's done. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
This coach wanted to be absolutely
I
certain
was
on
his
the
name was already going
challenge.
down. I know he
was
fumbled that
right.
shit, scored
The
that ball.
previous play will be overturned. Looking for
One
just
more.
one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to power it in.
Let's
And he
go!
takes it to the house.
Shout out to everybody joining in. I
Touchdown,
appreciate you guys. 6 people being here on
Ready
a
to
Sunday.
try the point after.
On a Sunday. Ooh.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it back. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board.
Oh, and he's running in the open. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Florida State.
He ran and caught it.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll throw it on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. A full dive to haul that one in. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. They're trying to get to it. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
He's going to pass on second down. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup.
I wanted to go.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He's going to pass. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass.
W26.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got big leads.
Damn, bro, facts, bro. I said, good came out. I said, y'all fuck with it? Yeah, we fuck with it. Hold on now. Yeah. I ain't even get a chance to try it. I barely seen the trailer, but what's good? How you doing?
Back to throw. It's Croman Hope. using his legs to buy some time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before.
But yeah, once we get the bread, we about to get that shit.
Quarterbacks are.
It's honestly, I'm trying to wait to lower a little bit. Honestly, I ain't paying that much for the same game. We just honestly, this game we just got this game like not even a whole year ago yet. It hasn't been a year since we had
down and distance and knowing where that first down marker is. Great job going to get that first down. New set of downs.
Unleashes one deep. And it slips through his fingers.
Y'all gotta catch though. Y'all gotta go over for a catch. Damn.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it. The defense was expecting that one. Great job.
Oh, yeah. He was on. He was looking at you like this.
Pickup of 2 to the 24.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
That's crazy. I barely touched him. I'm doing my butt cheek.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
These corners backing off a bit. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Second down now after the sack. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Makes his connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Nice tackle, big dog.
Gets it out quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On fourth down, going to the air. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Ain't gonna lie, underneath it is perfect. Underneath it is really cheap. Underneath it? Oh. But I wanted that pick. These niggas having to get funny. Get
some more catches, get some more rush yards. That's your thing.
I swear to God, you about to get caught up.
Back to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The hand to the running back. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Incomplete, and the defense holds.
They obviously don't get that 4th down conversion there, but I think a big part of the decision-making to go for it there in the second half, up by 3 possessions, is because this head coach knows his defense is playing lights out. They've been playing great all game long, and he expects them to...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the middle.
Yo, Austin!
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
You know you touch the ball now.
Is down to 8.
Yo, Austin, bro.
About. That is how you close.
Austin.
And when a guy's going
that tip drills is terrible.
Make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Trying to find his man on 1st down.
That was ugly.
Shot. Makes the catch on the left.
Oh, that's my fault because he was doing the stop route. I'm dumb. I saw your dude come in. I was like, yes, it's beautiful, but then I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to do ball. You know.
Strong, methodical,
you got it. I was like, no. There's a lot of yards you gotta run to. I don't got time to call timeout. Yeah, 3 seconds.
My team's like that, just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Boy, oh boy.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
But that's still because it's defense, right? And y'all lost that. I think you should challenge. That's what we're going to do. You should challenge. Yeah. Yeah, it was a big play there. Yeah. You wasn't throwing that ball number, so we didn't know that. Yeah, altogether, we do best picks of pockets. You think someone like this oh yeah, we kept on a big ass bomb. But you do too right to me. Oh no, that's Russian. The Russian group. Is Russian? Oh, that's right? That is Russian. Yeah. Me too. That's not too big. Yeah, it's alright. It's right. We do 2 passing tees. I think to the running back. It was one Qdagod, running back, and it's a run. Yeah, touchbacks. Yeah. Right here from over there. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. Right here. Look at his knee. I guess. What? This is wrong. But yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh, they could have been trying. Yeah. But you're right. That big hit made it like way different. And like he threw it, and like he kind of threw it when he fell. Like he just didn't fall with it. Yeah, okay. I'll give it the fumble.
I mean, you could say, I get it. It's challenging.
Yeah.
I get it.
But he still kind of got like he let that go. So I think in front of the refs they were just like, if you're right, he did get hit. Oh, shit. All right. Could have been chopped, right? You know what? All right, since we reviewed that, we just got to just to and this nigga still caught the ball. That's why I got mad. Bro, look. That's I was trying to run. I'm trying to run ahead. I'm like, oh yeah, this is me. This nigga just stopped, bro. I was like, get in front of him. Maybe you go pick the ball up. You were standing still, so I was like, well, we could just get ahead of him. We picking this up. Then number 12 was here going slow as fuck. You go, oh y'all niggas back here. This nigga still caught the ball. I still didn't score him with that guy. This is not low-key. I didn't have anybody. For some reason, everybody went the wrong route. Like, this is different. It's that last play. Oh, yeah, okay. I could have been to number one. I might have had another one, but it would have been hard. Yeah, everybody coming back there. But these two did a cross out, and I was expecting both. Yeah, that's close. But I go right at that minute. Because you came down here and then this one. But you start running back there, so you kind of had it right there. I wasn't worried about it.
End of the game.
Then I haven't thrown too short as well. You too, it's not very. Yeah, I was not happy. I was like, ain't no way you just fumbled on the 2.5 yard line. It's like his elbow went down and it like got caused out by the elbow. Like, he was trying to We too close to this one right now. Turn this ball over. He was. I get it. If he tired, yeah. This shit. Where did you come from? You just came straight off. You came off the back end and did a streak. That's why. Yeah. That shit opened up. Why you focus on this nigga who doing a dig? They don't score the touchdown. Did he did score the touchdown. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this one pissed me off too because I forgot I did a safety blitz and then you read it. And all my safeties, so we were supposed to get back. And I didn't get back. But this one I think we caught that. Oh yeah, this is quick. I didn't do this shit before. Ooh. He leaped out for that shot. Shit, I see you trying to knock that shit up. Sorry. Not much else. All sacks and all losses. They had that play. Yeah. Okay. Go on. I had posted some shit the other day. Got like 1,001 views again. It was just some shit me rapping about my moccasins.
You rapping about your moccasins?
Yeah, I was like, walking in my moccasins, tell your bitch that we can never talk again. And I just kept replaying it.
Rapping it.
Yeah. I was like, she's so submissive. Showing me the titties. I just like walking in my moccasins. We could never talk. I don't know. For some reason, that shit blew fucking. It had 1,000 views. I'm like, all right, thank you, appreciate it. I had like 15 likes, something like that. So, all right. That's always the shit I don't be expecting to blow up. I mean,
it'll be like that.
I'm like, man, what the fuck? I didn't even put no effort, no edit, no QD. Just put some regular content out with a little caption. All right, who else we gonna play with? Play with Notre. So many teams. But we played with them all as well. Like I never played with them. They seem like they had. Well, you can tell by their stats. You can tell what their top stat is. One second. 85. Oh, that's good. Their top one. I guess only they got great at shit. Green blue. Go back there. Oh, hold on.
You exit.
No.
What you do?
This is one second. Sorry, I don't know this. No face.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from
I
Beale
know.
Street and are ready for
I had the
kickoff.
lighter in my
We've got
hand
a
and I was
terrific
smoking.
matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition,
Press the
and
wrong
it ought to
button.
be a fantastic clash.
Oh,
As
switch.
we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks.
Oh, yeah, huh? Good degree. Hurry up, bitch. Yes, you gotta change the Tigers.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollock.
You don't get hurt. Bro, I'm already knowing it's the fucking football game, bro. This shit be it's too ridiculous. Yeah, bro. When he make it through the season, I'll talk, bro. He don't make it through the season, shut the fuck up. But then it's like, who else we gonna grab? Who else? We're gonna grab somebody free agent. Somebody else gonna be great. We was waiting on Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers decided to switch teams. He was one of the little key pieces.
Myers is underrated. Bro.
Underrated, bro. He was
But he's the number one in Las Vegas now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's no other fucking
Jones. Yeah, we don't got nobody. And then we got Matt Jones still throwing the ball. And then we got, who was our backup?
I don't know.
Hey Siri, who's the Patriots quarterbacks? It's Josh Dobbs.
Josh Dobbs. Oh my god. Yeah, he's like a
Josh Dobbs or Drake May.
He had a couple.
Drake May or Josh Dobbs, either one. And he had some. He had a winning season. He had a winning season with the Vikings.
You're right.
A little bit. Then he got hurt.
Yeah, but then he had a game where he threw like 6 interceptions.
He also had a couple games with the Cardinals. The Cardinals, they let him go eventually. Yeah, he got some contracts out there. Josh Dobbs is our quarterback. The Patriots have went to Josh Dobbs. First we was at fucking nut ass fucking Goddamn, what's the ball headed? Brian. Damn, Brian Hoyer. Goddamn, Brian Hoyer, bitch ass, bum ass. They'll put him up there for a couple of years like he's our face. Boy was trashing up the place. Cam Newton, he was starting to do good. Then he got mad at somebody in New England and just started fucking up. That was our hope right there to get back to where we needed Cam Newton at a moment in time. Now everything after Cam Newton has been like, all right, see what you got, big boy. But now Brady, all right, get off the field. Because
Memphis
Brady
will
came
kick
in
it
and
off
turned
to
the whole
get us
shit around.
underway.
Nobody else has done that. Yo, from being like the fucking damn near last pick, like, your team all black.
And he's going to run it back.
So bad.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the Kansas Jayhawks return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Finds a little bit of space.
That shit was wild. Everybody burst open. He got stuck.
I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
To the air, it's Daniels. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly
good tackle. Go, that's a first.
Out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
You supposed to be there.
No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Yeah. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Nice
defense. Knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Looking to throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Casey. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
So Memphis offense will go to work for the first time today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Finds his man down the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense around.
With jet sweep pass. Crosses the 40. Running toward the tape. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
From the gun, the ground game. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they sniff that draw out. When a draw unit, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not fighting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe
Nice
get the
punch
ground
through
game
little
going,
man.
around him a little bit with this system.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Now he's looking to throw it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
It's still 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Hennigan. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive. And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage.
Fucking you spam that button, nigga, hurt his Achilles, nigga. Try.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
How aggressive might this play call be on 30 short from the 46? They'll try to get the first through the air. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And his 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Memphis wants to move quickly.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Anderson with the carry. Tackle is made at the 30.
These little niggas is getting in there.
And that'll be enough for a first down.
Little niggas said, watch out. Niggas always small.
They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Dropping back, it's Hennigan. Fires to the tight end. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams' great offenses.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You've got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's a lane.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there getting set. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Line gets set, first down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where it shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers, they're just so dynamic.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Trying to get to it. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
This offense has a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Hennigan. He's got him this time. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. And the Tigers want to move quickly. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on first down. Getting some heat. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Anderson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The run from the shotgun. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. On second down, he'll let it fly. Grab near the marker. It's Taylor. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Hennigan. Swings it out to the flat. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll try to get it through the air. Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Memphis. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Jayhawks will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Back to throw, it's Hennigan. He looks that one in nicely. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's straight. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Memphis picking up the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. to the air on first down. Quick strike complete.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. First down and 5 after the penalty. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 71 yards down the field. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this up.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that pass intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that.
Damn it, that wasn't it.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third down, going up top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Memphis will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and short, the power
Oh, you almost backed up too. You almost went back.
Tackle, and with
No.
that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass, it's Daniels. They're bringing heat. Trying to get rid of it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to pick up a first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads it left. And
Nice knockout, guys. Nice knockout.
And he's wrapped up.
Turn
on the pick.
It doesn't get any better for your defense.
Then you finally went for a pick, bro. My last team couldn't do that.
Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Number 2. Number 2. He been running y'all over the whole game.
2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the
He is
small.
Oh, dude.
Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Wants to throw. It's Hennigan. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Number 2, keep it churning.
Momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lead on?
He dropped it. That was beautiful, though. He had that. He came back on it. I think it's because the way he came back on it, but he had that. I threw it late, but he had that.
And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the play.
Too far. It's crazy.
Absolute shank. Missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Daniels. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's got his man. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. I don't think he was the primary receiver on the play, but when you get that open, you become the primary target.
You ain't lying. A great job. Credit to the quarterback seeing it, because you have your primary guy you want to go to first. He sees him wide open, delivers the strike. That's the guy you should hit, the guy that's open. Don't get hung up on that first guy all the time.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard.
Yes.
And he is finding.
You know, I see. It was just that you didn't put enough into it. You put like he was open, but you know.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That
He might have
should be the nail in the coffin. What a
You'd have
great
been like,
break on the football.
bullet,
The big
bullet.
turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
All right, this running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We've got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Anderson with the carry. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A 3rd and long coming up here. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds the big tight end. They stay aggressive and push.
You right. You were so close. Yeah, I was like.
It's 1st down.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I thought y'all was gonna go a little bit closer, coming from the closer. You caught that bit. Ain't gonna lie, it was a lucky pass. Like, he could have got knocked down on too.
Handoff to the lone back.
Go ahead, number 2. Keep fucking running.
Relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Might as well stick with him.
Get him first. Get him first down. That nigga been running, bro. He little as hell. He like a wide receiver on this bitch.
And it's the complete.
I thought he was about to get sacked in the back. I was like, get
going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards.
Nah, facts. He been churning them legs.
Going for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete
Look
today.
at you. He's still not tired. Ain't no first. Come on.
To get it just short of midfield at the 49. To the ground with the back.
Yeah. They took my legs.
Zeros, and we are all wrapped up here.
Memphis, I think y'all play like that today, but y'all rolled.
Every play, time
I ain't gonna lie,
time
Kansas
after
soldier.
time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play
The
like
drop,
it's sudden
nah,
death.
the
Like
other
if they
drop
lose the
early,
game, their
right.
entire
That's why I'm
season
mad.
is
I'm
over.
just
This
mad
game
about
wasn't for the
their
national
poor performance.
championship.
Like, I was
You
like, if
wouldn't
they
know
could have just
that
like at
watching this
least
winning team.
And
caught
those
some shit, you know what I'm
some
saying?
of those passes was like right on point, like right.
Yeah, I love
It's not worth
I love
dropping some of
competitive
those.
coaches. I love
That was
competitive
gonna be for
teams
like a
that
first
they
down.
know that their
It's
job is
like
to go out
A
and
whole
get a
nother
W,
yeah.
no matter where you play.
plug
You
it.
want to play in the parking lot? We'll go
Shit,
meet you. Great
I
job
see.
on
I
this
know. I
team
already know
being
how the
ready,
game go,
getting the
bro.
W.
Like that shit's fucking
So that's
annoying.
going to do it for us.
Yeah,
For Jesse
bro.
Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another
Yeah.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I didn't score anything before. If I was trying to, fucking missed the field goal. And I threw what, like 2 picks?
I don't know. You should have threw more, nigga. Fuck, but they didn't want to catch that shit. But you be having it happens to you in games.
Oh yeah, my put the bottom right here. Put the bottom on for
You be having you hate when niggas be trying to kicks and shit.
bro.
Trying to
Trash.
catch because that's nigga. Catch that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to focus.
Lock in.
I'm like, oh, well,
But yeah, bro, trust me, I already know. I watched that last game where niggas was dribbling the ball against each other. Niggas playing volleyball and shit, like tapping and shit. I'm like, it's 7 of y'all. Nobody gonna catch this shit. And Memphis did they thing, decided to start catching something. They was at least trying to touch the ball or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I miss being at home. That shit feels good. Sometimes I'm like, I don't like this play. I feel like he gonna get this shit off the right there. Or I have to like audible it. And then like if I do it on away team, it's like you only got 2 options really. And it's like you gotta really work with them too. You gotta be like, alright, either you're gonna go up, you can take him, you can go to the left. If not, then you gotta go to the right. And if not, you gotta figure out what's going on with the rest of the play. And if you don't know it, it's just like that's what I'm telling you, bro. We gotta make that playbook, bro, so you can study it and you can go home. And do a couple of plays, bro. You already got some of the time. It's really about that throw. Some of those throws was overboard.
Oh yeah, something. Yeah.
But it's due to the fact that you also think about the pressure. You got the pressure coming in.
Just like that's just the type of thing.
Yeah, this game wasn't too much. It was really it's more of a defensive battle because really it was only 2 touchdowns scored and then a 3-point. Really only 14-7. Lost a fumble. That's what it was. I think we both threw 3 interceptions. Oh, I remember that. I don't remember both of them. Well, I remember the one.
The tip drill.
Hip drill, yeah. They finally caught that one.
I know.
Near the end zone?
Probably, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Let's see.
Yeah, maybe.
It was like towards the end, in that last drive.
No, I wasn't already counting that one.
Oh, so. Fumble recovery. Oh, yeah. This is what I want to see. He was holding that shit. Oh, let's count this. Look at the way he tapping the ball. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. They sat there for so long. I was like, damn. Okay, so yeah, I don't think you fumbled either. Well, maybe.
I don't know, man.
It looked like it.
But I'm just going to have to try to really down.
Oh, no. His knee wasn't down there. Like, it's like, but look at the ball. It's like coming down. In control, yeah. So I guess it gave it to you. Gave it to you. He's slow as hell, bro. I seen big man run faster. Yeah, this nigga said. Nigga, you should be going right now. Like, you should be sprinting to the end zone, bro. Got us fucked up, bro. That's why we ain't score shit. Your ass won't be slow. Right. Interception for this one. 8 yards. This one, I was mad as fuck. This one, I was like, how the hell you grab this shit? First of all, it's like a snatch that, man. This is going on. Yeah. I would have waited a little key. I mean, I followed through underneath. Go underneath. Over. Catch it with him. First of all, passing interference, anybody? Ball's in the air. This nigga, look at it. Look at this. Somebody can look at this. Look at me. Somebody. This is passing interference. Nigga, nuts all in my face and shit. Come on, coach. Come on, Rev. I have a red one. Yeah, the green one should it might work. They didn't show. Oh no, so they didn't show this interception. They didn't show this touchdown. It was a 1 yarder. Right here, this shit aggravated me. I seen where you were confused at. Guess what I'm trying to X. I'm trying to about like he was about to go to him, but then he broke off. And then I fucking throw back to him over here. I was trying to throw that. He might have broke on me, but right here was enough space for me to lock that bitch in. I didn't. That shit pissed me the fuck off. So eventually there was gonna be some more space, but then I felt that pressure right there. But then from behind, I'm throwing. I just got mad. I was like, fuck, that's what I mean. The only reason why you scored a touchdown. It's like, nigga, you could do the X. I wasn't used to calling this play. I just put this play in my playbook. After seeing your playbook, okay, let me see if I can find something different. But all the plays that were from like line of scrimmage, which is kind of hard to throw from, but if you catch them off guard, it would be worth it. But that should be other than that, I never had I get real nice. So all they got is really the interception. They didn't even bother showing us our touchdown. They didn't even bother. They're like, oh, look at all your mistakes. Look at this nut ass game y'all played. This was perfect. Wow. Stripped it down. I was like, hey, finally. And you slow as hell too. You getting caught from behind, bro. Run. Sprint your asses out there, bro. That was probably the cleanest way I've seen somebody break them. He just like his hands be everything else be doing. We didn't have no like touchdowns though. Not really. All that touchdowns were. It doesn't. Oh no, right here. Like, no, yours the only one that had interception for a touchdown. Which was kind of odd. You look at stuff. 16, 25, 137, 64. It's just me. Not bad. 19. You rough for me. Did terrible. It's QB. Oh shit. Down to no, we normally play 2 and then if it's not 3. No clouds in my zone. Shout out to everybody who joined Power World, man. What we about to order for foods? What you thinking? Never mind, I don't need no food. I got food. Not really though. Damn. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me see how much food I left. Yeah, I need to stop. I ain't work out today. I gotta work out before I eat again. That's right. Your eyes, your eyes. It's your eyes, not your thighs. That caught my attention. But that booty definitely got my attention. Yeah. Peanut butter and cheese. Yeah, you can take it over the charger. Well, see, if you want, you can order the food first. Unless you already did that.
Yeah, I already did
Freaking hot. I just got hot. Watch that open door. I don't know. I need something to drink or something to eat.
Chris, you choosing this team? I didn't know. I'd be having bad luck with them. Go ahead, do this. What is going on? Buddy. Oh, you changed your team. No, you're good. Not a water, man. That's what happened. That fly's still alive.
Yo.
Welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the Purdue Boilermakers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Yo, bro, I swear. Yeah, Charlie be in here like, what? She'd be like, I think you wouldn't hear it either, though, if you was on your phone. You probably was like, what you talking about? But every time I'm like, you hear it?
Zero, how's your day going, Brody? How was your Sunday? I don't know if you're still here. Anybody, how's your day going? How's your Sunday going? Anybody? Shout out to our new subscriber, maybe?
The Commodores will put total leather to
Chris
crank
is
us
the
up.
white team. White team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense takes the field for the first time today. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Card. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass here on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They're testing the right side here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Boilermakers are in the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's McCoby. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
As a defensive guy, it's so hard to cover these running backs out of the backfield because he starts to go to the flat. Oh, no, I got to go cover him, and then boom. He hits that angle route, cuts right inside, gets inside of me, and now I'm just chasing him, trying to get him on the ground. Nice route by the offense.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him.
Damn. Fuck you.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. Give to the running back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Card. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's McCoby. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
Looking to go up top on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Stowers. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Nice job by the quarterback. Hey, the defense is going to let your big tight end be wide open like that. You will take that throw all day long, and they do for a big game.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Quick completion to the right. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
To the ground. He's got it again.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Forced out of the pocket.
Yo, I hate everybody.
He'll take it all the way.
I hate everybody.
Touchdown doors.
Everybody is.
You have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
Right, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time. You got misdirection and so many things to look at. The quarterback can throw it, but when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
He'll bring it out. It's Love. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for room. It's McCoby. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle.
Rough off of it too.
Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal with the 6.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call, really nice execution.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're able to get him down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Running with power. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Using his legs, it's Alexander. At the 35, he's loose. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Coming after it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Wide open man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Vandy. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something.
Looking for a huge play. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He'll take another shot here. And he's got it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Go!
Touchdown, Purdue!
Good catch, big dog.
Yeah, and
He fit that bitch in there, ain't gonna lie. You seen it, but you didn't see it.
An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half. You stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
On to attempt the try. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll throw it on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas,
good catches.
West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
Yeah, it's just y'all don't know the score is tied up. Okay, I am the black and gold team versus the white. Who gets the ball back? Who's the nine?
The Boilermakers will kick it away to start the second half.
What's up?
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. It's complete to the right. Smashes through the tackle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work.
Shout out to everybody joining, man. I hope each and every one of you guys are having a blessed day today, man. We are chilling, vibing. Longer, okay.
up a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Trying to find his man on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Commodores line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. On the return, it's Fieneman. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Right back to the well. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
He's right on target. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
Scanning the field, it's Card. Fires to the middle. And
He dropped it!
Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You wanted that shit so... No!
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man. That completion will take
Yeah, there was a route that was going that way, but also he was over.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you play defense when you have...
He turned around at the right time. He got the tackle.
He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And that one will give him the
Down
lead.
his head, man.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
I be doing that too. Everything I was on the team. I swear to God. Now it's like it's almost like practice.
Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Looking for a man. It's Pavia. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gonna let it fly.
Yeah, somebody got to grab the ball, okay? What's some fun?
The Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, just keeps firing.
Yay!
It's incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers.
Let's set you up for something.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
Okay.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away?
Number 23, you got energy, bounce around.
Exactly that.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purdue! Getting set for the point after.
love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think
all kinds of running room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put
You don't think so?
quickly.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Pavia. Looking down the middle. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
Y'all gonna have to pick it.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Boilermakers in the hurry up. Quick pass on the jet motion. A strong
Why are
tackle
you
and
the jet
wrap up
pass
from the
motion?
junior.
Nigga, you are
Gotta
running
believe
back.
they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Tick, 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 tick. Clock winding down, and they're in for the touchdown. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in, and that miracle is no longer coming now.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be.
Hit the afterburners, kid. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot.
God!
They got a lot of sacks late in games.
I didn't want to.
That's okay. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yes, he was. Look. He's there. He just didn't catch. He's stupid.
It's hard to put all the
He was there.
together. Run defense, pass defense.
No, to the house. Make it look easy for you, bro. Every DB want to go back to the house.
They dominated this football game.
I think that was a linebacker, matter of fact. You tipping shit.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Get his sack.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Going to try to get it himself. The expressway is wide open.
Get his ass.
Bounds after the big game, but
I'll skate this nigga. Come on, number 15. Look, it's 2 plays now, nigga. Damn. He almost scored a touchdown on Eisen.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal.
Hold it.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. They're trying to get to it. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's down.
X was like, hey! Hey! We locked that shit down.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game
I wonder if that's
offensively and defensively
no,
coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from
big D-bass catches I had to fuck with.
I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation
I was
of
there.
EA Sports College Football.
Let's see, we had 400 yards passing. Nah, thought we did. We only had 390. We both had a lot, though. Pass for a lot. 2 interceptions, punt time, 10 yards, kick return, possession time. Yeah, I threw for 300 yards, 72 completion, 21 for 29. I was balling. I was balling. I didn't get an A. I didn't get an A or a B for reading. Just a couple. Maybe average 10 yards per play. I was balling too. Yeah, 70 completion rating. You just do so many T's. $72 rushing. We only had 83. Mixed with the 5. It's almost like 100 yards rushing. But it's good. I ain't gonna lie, that last one we should have watched the highlights. The little nigga, but then you have me. That's that little nigga before the nigga's old. Ooh. Like compared to him, this nigga's big as fuck. 45, like a fullback. Mm-hmm. That shit got me so excited. I literally fell for it. I was like, oh shit. And I was like, damn, there's nobody here. But look at everybody in the end zone. I tried to get this nigga out here, and he still got out there late.
Yes, it did.
Bro, like, that shit is crazy. How y'all just sitting there? He's already running. There's nobody else to cover no more. Get to the ball, man. Damn. Instead of probably had a fumble the way he was running. Like, yeah, bro. Honestly. There was a fumble too, right? That shit is crazy, bro. I said, what the fuck? And I think he scored it right there. Yeah, this shit was. I was like, you over there. I'm like, oh, yeah, number 13. But I didn't want to possibly just get intercepted by throwing out the wrong kind of ball. But I was like, there's an opening. There's a slot right there. Yeah. This nigga's facing though me right now. Then you saw it. And he was like, no. This nigga was like, yeah. That shit's crazy. You got there a little too late. Like if you could have switched user earlier, it was a little too late because he went to knock that shit out of here. Oh, your arm got stuck behind me. Literally, look. Yeah. And that shit went right in between. That shit's perfect. He still hit me hard though. I still could have fumbled though. Like, got it jarred out. He said, "Doc." He could have hit me. Like, he could have knocked the ball out. I was like, hey man, that was a good ball to me. Luckily your hand got. Yeah, luckily your hand got was trapped. Had just enough space. It's like, I don't like that either. There's too many niggas over there not just breaking on the ball. Yeah, like, yeah, bro. At least get pass interference or something. Fuck it. Don't let him catch the ball, coach. I was trying. I didn't mean to step on his toes, but I did. Like, fuck it. Take that. This is a play I just added. I didn't know how to run it, and I was running a hurry up, and I had to like do some extra call. So I don't know what the fuck happened here. Luckily, it worked out. That's all I'm saying. I was like, I saw you going. I thought you were gonna go for the tight end. I was like, I might be fucked. But then I threw a quick one, and then number 45 came and blocked. So having none of that extra shit. Yeah. If he ain't come and block, I would have been fucked. Well, not fucked. I was surprised. That's another tight end. And that was about it. So, of course, they don't have like the deep passes that we had. We were already down there. 50-yard bomb. All short shit. Oh, that wasn't short. That was a long one. 30 yards. It's not that long. There was some 65, that's a 65-yard kick. And another return. That's 30 yards. It's not that big. Oh, oh yeah.
Why do you want to see a punt?
That didn't get returned. Right here, like 45, I think this is 45 yards. But yeah. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of stopped on this one. I said, nah, I'm not going to go like fast forward. I kind of like tried to slow. Yeah, again, he tried. He kind of touched the ball. He was just in front of it too much. I'm sorry. No, he tried. He tried, yeah. It was just a nice catch, yeah. With 13. I was looking for that one. I was trying to see how long that play was. So he did bomb that bitch. 33 yards. And then there was this one, 42 yards. Oh, no, this is for 9 yards. And the 42. Oh, yeah, another one right here. I'm that guy trying to get my figures with me on that. He got two of them. This is the one I was looking for. Why it's not going? What are you looking for? We're at 60. He's fucking running slow as hell. Yeah, that happened again, where like he just caught it right behind him. You gotta make a better play on the ball. That shit hard to track though. Like they both trying to track that shit. Like, where the fuck is it at? What is it at? It's like, then we scored such a shot. Yeah. Oh, yeah, underneath. Oh yeah, right here. Oh yeah, that's dope, bro. That's dope. I didn't notice that was right underneath that. He the long like I didn't think they had any of them. Well, today Chris fell short. 3-0. Oh, 3. Always fuck that. Oh, 3. I got. Yeah. It wasn't your day the other day either. The last time. You were. Yeah, you're right. I'm not saying that. That's all I was saying. It was, we are here every other day playing NCAA, if not every other day, every other weekend or whatever. This upcoming, probably before November, sometime we'll grab the new one. Probably next 2 months, already, who knows. And then after that, we'll be playing a new game, a little bit updated, nothing really crazy, you already know. I was just thinking about how we only played like 16 hours in FIFA 25. No, FIFA. Yeah. We never played a lot. probably about to take off for this. All right, what's my phone? What's the list? What's the list? The list was a little light today, but whatever. I think it was Ted, Zero, and John. That was about it. I don't think they got some. Oh, and shout out to DM Jock. You don't fuck with 26. That's what he said. Y'all don't fuck with 26? When we fuck with 26, we just playing 25. We literally told you we just got the game. If you pre-ordered it, good for you. I'm glad. But, so shout out to Monday, Zero, and Ja, and DM Ja. Hope each and everyone, shout out to Chris as well. Hope each and every one of you guys have a blessed rest of y'all day. We are out for the rest of the, I don't want to say for the rest of the night, but we do got working. So we might be out for the rest of the night. Tomorrow, maybe have a little bit more content for you. Appropriate content for you. But today, I want to say congratulations. Also, our last video just hit 1,100 views. I'm getting used to seeing 1,000 views. Maybe our next bet got to be like 2,000, 4,000. You can get up there, that'd be valid. You know what I'm saying? But 1,000, I'm still proud of that. It wasn't even much that I did, but hey, it got to those view counts, so that's helping us to our great start in August. Already at 1,200 views, and we were supposed. Our goal is 10,000. Our goal is 10,000 views. Is past that. Maybe 11,000, 16,000. Who knows? If we starting off like that. Shit, keep going like that. Man, shit, man. And we had 63 views on our power. Like y'all just tuned in for that, so that also added up to, like I said, added views more. So I'm gonna see y'all on the flip. Hope each and every one of you guys have a blessed day. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe if you have not done so already. W Stream.